Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome to today's pick a card reading, and it is Spirit Guide Messages. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to anyone new. Welcome back to anyone returning. My name's Kat. I hope you enjoy the reading today. It's a short snapshot reading, so just take whatever resonates and leave what doesn't. So let's get on with it then today and look at Spirit Guide Messages. It is on a particular topic that you have in mind. It can be seen as a general reading. If you just happened upon the reading, it might answer a burning question for you or give you an overview of a topic. If you watch every week, it's probably more likely, but not necessarily, to be a like a weekly update. So hope this helps. All right, guys, let's get on with it then. So, whoops, Spirit Guide Messages. Here we go. Hi, Group 1. I just realised this is straight. It's not, but anyway, whatever. It doesn't look right to me. Oh, anyway, it could just stay like this. I just realised it's kind of on the lean. What? Do you know what? It's almost never straight anyway, so why am I worrying about it? I don't know. Anyway, hi Group 1. Here we go. Spirit Guide Messages for you. We've got Ace of Cups, the Magician, Death, Two of Swords. Ask with sincerity and correct your mistakes. So I do see you sort of uncertain about something, but also, you feel like unsure, or there's some question marks in your mind about the situation you find yourself in. But what I do see is that you are manifesting something good if it's coming from the heart. So you just got to check that it is coming from the heart and soul. It is what you really want. It is what you really feel deep down is right for you. In order to manifest this new thing, you got to, with death here, you got to really let go of the past and really move on. So I do see with the Ace of Cups, you are manifesting something new. With the Magician, it says you already have everything you need. So you are getting there, but there's some uncertainty still because you've got to let go of some old situation. And that's what the Ask with Sincerity is about. It's like, make sure you're doing it in, your heart's in the right place. Make sure whatever you're doing, your heart really is in it and it is really what you want. I think what it's really saying is that if you are uncertain or insincere, it won't work out. But if your heart's in it and you really are sincere about it and you really do feel good about it, you're heading in the right direction, So let's just get some extra clarity on that. So it's pretty clear for this group, really. It does look to me like you could be you've either made a mistake or it looks more like that. It looks more to me like you were unsure and then something ended and you were unsure about whether it should have ended or not. But it was a correction and now you're heading in a better direction. That's what it looks like. Let's get some clarity on this and see. The Empress and Judgment. Yeah, so could be something to do with a creative project. Could be something to do with a child, having a child. But it's something to do with birthing something new. Doing the right thing. Yeah, correct your mistakes and doing the right thing. We've got the Emperor as well here with the Emperor and the Empress. So make sure that make sure that the balance is there. We've got with the Emperor and the Empress here, Mother, Father energy as well here. So make sure you're doing the right thing. And I feel like they're saying really this death, this end of this old situation was actually correcting a situation. And now you're kind of asking with sincerity. Yeah, it's interesting because look, we've got the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Cups came out for me here. It jumped out at me. So new beginnings, opportunity to be this Queen of Cups. I do think that they're saying that this is a new opportunity for you to manifest. After this disappointment, after this loss, you're not completely sure, but it does look to me like this is a course correction. The course has been corrected for you. So if you feel like you're a bit uncertain, just get in your heart, ask with sincerity, make sure you're coming from the right direction. And I think you'll find that this situation is taking you in a particular direction, and kind of go with it, I would say, if it feels right to you in your heart. Hope this makes sense. Loads of love, guys. See you soon. Bye for now. Hi, Group 2. How are you doing? So, Spirit Guide messages. We've got Temperance, Four of Swords, Five of Swords, the Four of Wands. Count your blessings and make necessary sacrifices. Five of Swords and make necessary sacrifices. Whatever it is that's bothering you or bugging you, whatever issue you're having, one, it's not as bad as you think. Count your blessings, right? It could be a lot worse. It's like, look at what is right for you. That's a bit what they're saying with the Four of Wands as well. It's like, enjoy what you have, right? So it's not the end of the world. I feel like there's something, some problem, some loss, something you want, some issue this week. And it's like, do you know what? You've got a lot of good stuff going on. So focus on that. And with the Five of Swords and make necessary sacrifices, in order to deal with a problem this week or deal with that issue that's bothering you, you're going to have to walk away from something. There's some old person, situation, cycle, issue that you have to let go of. You have to make the higher call here. With the Temperance, it's like you have to make the spiritual move, the spiritual decision. Do you know what I mean by that? Like, you have to do the right thing. And not from because a legal thing, because the law's watching, although that might be true as well. But it's more like making the call because you know it's the right thing to do. And then taking a break from that person, situation, or whatever. Moving away from that thing that is not right for you. Make necessary sacrifices, Walk away, admit defeat, say no more to this circular issue. When you bring balance to this situation and recover from it, the problem will go, or the issue will get resolved. And to be honest with you, I don't even think that the issue is that big a deal, and that's what they're saying. Sorry, I just had to pick that up. That's what they're saying with Count Your Blessings and Four of Wands. You've got such a lot to be grateful for and to enjoy. So, don't let this one small issue or this issue bother you too much, Yeah, Four of Cups, you could be worrying too much about this, putting too much emphasis on it, or thinking that it's stopping you from moving, stopping you from achieving all sorts. I really don't know whether it is. It doesn't look like it is to me. They're saying you're actually interested. Four of Coins just there as well. They're saying, you may well feel like a lack, like you're not getting what you want, or you can't connect with what you want. But they're saying, it's just a case of letting go of some old idea or something, and then you'll find things come forward. Yeah, Knight of Cups, then you'll get the offer. So either you'll get the job offer, the romantic offer, get asked out on a date, or the money will come through, or whatever it is that you're waiting for to come in, that will come, but you've got to break this old habit and pattern. Yeah, Chariot, it could be to do with traveling, driving, making a trip. But it's like you've got to move on. Metaphorically, you've got to move in order to physically be able to move. Ace of Coins, interesting. It's like a wheel shape as well, of course. I do see this new beginning there for you. It's just letting go of that old cycle. It's as simple as that. I hope this makes sense. And of course, because it's sacrifice, you're gonna have to let go of something you don't really want to let go of by the looks of it. But it'll be worth it. All right, guys. Hope this makes sense. Loads of love. Bye for now. Hi, Group 3. How you doing? So, Spirit Guide messages for you. So, we've got Ace of Swords, King of Wands, Ace of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. Go with the flow, retreat, engage higher reasoning. So, you got an extra card I didn't realise, but that's fine. So, you've got a double ace and engage higher reasoning. Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands. So, this is mind, acuity and spiritual acuity. So, it's like an aha moment mentally and spiritually, or heart and mind, So this is the issue you have, or the secret to success this week, or the message for this week, or whatever it is that you are thinking about and wondering about, it's a new beginning, it's a new start, it's a new possibility. It does come from, it's interesting because it's almost slightly conflicting here, but this makes sense to me, right? King of Wands is you taking charge, you being the boss, you being the CEO in your life, you taking charge. What's interesting is they're saying, okay, fine, but actually, look, go with the flow, retreat from higher reason. That's what it looks like to me. And Wheel of Fortune is like divine guidance, spiritual, the wheel turning, destiny. So what I feel is that it's like there's a tug of war going, oh, okay, that makes sense now. Ace of Swords on this side, Ace of Wands on this side. It's a tug of war between your heart and soul and your mind. So your mind tells you to do this, do that, take charge of your life. 10x this, triple X that, blah, 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 and take charge of your life. But then there's another part of you, the heart and soul, that is being driven by the Wheel of Fortune, by the higher power, that's telling you to back off, to not keep over analyzing and overthinking everything, but rather go with the flow, follow your passions or your interests or where you're being drawn to. Doesn't always have to be, the idea that Joseph Campbell, follow your bliss. It's not always. Sometimes it's follow where you're being guided. What problem do you keep being given to solve? So not everything that's on your path is going to be all joyful and, fluffy and nice. It might be difficult, but it's like follow where you're being guided. Follow the steps you're being guided to take. I think that's better than follow your bliss. It's like path of least resistance, which doesn't always necessarily mean it's enjoyable. Sometimes it's something difficult you've got to do, a job you don't really like, a project you don't really want to take on, but it's going to be good for your career, something like that. Disciplining your child or your teenager. It's not necessarily what you want to do, but you do it anyway. It's kind of that kind of energy. So it could be that kind of energy. The point is, right, you've got this tug of war between what you think you should do and what you feel you're being called towards. Go with what you feel you're being called towards on the whole, I would say. All right, doesn't mean completely let go of reason. I don't see that at all. You should never do that. You should never be reckless and crazy, of course. But you do need to be careful not to try and take charge too much, Ten of Coins, Ten of Cups, it is about moving towards the having it all. Love, happiness, happily ever after. So they do know what you want. It is on the cards, yes, the star. So the light is coming at the end of the tunnel. There is opportunity and possibility for you. Stop, think, don't act. Consider where you're putting your energy. You're trying too hard and it looks like you could be pulling in the opposite direction to the universe. So kind of let the universe guide you rather than you trying to tell the universe what's up, That's really what it's all about. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Let them lead you. Hope this helps sense. Hope this makes sense and helps. Loads of love, guys. I'll see you on the next reading. See you soon. Bye for now.